Hey, everybody. It's Jeremy here with, as that damn Greek, I'm sorry. Sorry I'm late. I was out of the city for a few hours visiting my folks, and I just got home a few minutes ago. I meant to do this at 9 o'clock. I'm an hour late. I apologize. Anyway, just wanted to do a really quick recap on the week and how it went for me as from my fitness goal kind of outcomes. I don't know if you've been following all my YouTube shorts, but did a couple of reviews. Nitroflex was one. There was a couple other ones off the top of my head. I don't have them. I'm kind of rushed. I'm going to talk a little bit about the Nitroflex one because that's the one that I used today. The sour mango is actually a pretty good product. I didn't crash from it. I didn't get real crazy from it either. Like I didn't get super jittery or anything like that. So I was pretty stoked. I was able to get through my entire workout this morning. I actually went on the elliptical trainer for a whole hour. I did 10,000 steps on that thing, which is pretty cool. It's the first time I've ever spun it back to zero. The short that I did, unfortunately, I did it a few seconds before the end of it, but it was kind of cool to see it wrap around back to zero. So just kind of recap my workouts for the week. As I said last live stream, every Monday and Thursday I do chest, tris. Usually it's a decline press and a regular flat bench press, and then I do for my triceps I do a push down, and then I do a reverse pull down. It's good to do a reverse motion where you're pulling instead of pushing. I think a lot of people get stuck in doing dips and things like that, but when you do that reverse, it actually, it's a totally different movement. A lot of people don't use their muscle that way, where they're pulling down with their triceps instead of just pushing down. So I do that every Monday and Thursday. And again, the way I do my sets, chest, bench press, I do work out by myself, so I don't do it necessarily the same way every week. I don't do a lot of reps for flat bench. I usually do one set of 12. That's a warm-up set of 135 pounds. It's super easy, but I want to get those muscles flowing, get the blood going. And then I do sets of 6. I do 225 pounds all the way up to 275. Each rep or each set is 6 reps. I don't have a spotter. Like I said, I work out by myself, mainly because I don't ever work out at the same time. I'm a realtor. My days are pretty open. I kind of just play it by ear. It's easy to get done. My workout's done that way. If I had to meet somebody, I don't think I'd be able to do it very often. I do when I go over to the decline, I do 12, 10, 8, 6, and then I do a set of 12. Start at 290, 215. So I start at 230 on the decline press, and I work my way up. I had 10 pounds each set. I do 5 sets, so whatever that finishes that. And I do that. I try to do a good clip. I use an app that I really like called Jeffit. It's Jefit. What's cool about Jeffit is you can put a countdown timer in between your sets. So, you see a lot of people just kind of dicking around, not doing anything in between sets. Sometimes they take 30 seconds. Sometimes they take 5 minutes. It drives me absolutely insane. This gives you an audio cue at 1 minute to get back at it. And it lets you put in the weights. And then it tells you at the end of the workout, like what your 1 rep maxes were and things like that. So by the end, I've got 20 reps of 4 different exercises on Mondays and Thursdays, because it's chest and tris days. Tuesdays and Fridays I do shoulders, back, and biceps. I do hammer curls with dumbbells. I do 12, 10, 8, 6 of those, and like those are the reps: 12 reps, 10 reps, 8 reps, 6 reps, so on and so forth. And then I go over to, we have a cable machine that is really awesome if you're going to do supersets. So I do a regular curl on a curl bar, 8 reps. Everything I do on the supersets is 8 reps. I do regular curl, and then I do that reverse curl, and then I do lateral side raises for my shoulder work, and then I do what do they call this? A reverse fly, I guess, is probably the best way to put it. And I do, like I said, I do 8 reps of each one, and I just superset it. I take 15 seconds in between each set. So I go bar curl, 15 seconds, reverse curl, 15 seconds, delt raise, 15 seconds, reverse fly. And then I do I do 4 sets of all those. So 4, 4, 4, 4, 4. And then I do a one-armed row, and then I superset that with a two-armed row. So I go bam bam, do my 1 rep on my 12 reps on one arm, 12 reps on the other arm, then I take 15 seconds, then I do 2 arms, and then I take 60 seconds, then I repeat. Then I follow it up with, I either do, 1 week I'll do just a regular lat pull down, other times I'll do like what do they call it, just a lat machine. I don't even know the motion, but usually when I'm at the gym, there's a lot of old people, and they tend to sit kind of on those lat pull down machines for a really long time. They like to sit there and talk, shoot the breeze, blah, 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 blah. So I just try to get around it, do whatever I can. Then I always finish up with 30 minutes on the elliptical trainer. I do that Mondays through Friday at the end of my weight training, and then Saturday, Sunday, I just go do 45 minutes of cardio. So Wednesdays I do legs. I haven't been doing legs twice a week, mainly because I hurt my foot, and I had injections about a month ago. But I'm showing a little bit of improvement, but I don't want to re-injure it, so I'm kind of easing my way back in. And of course, with my back, I have an MRI coming up next week. I think Thursday is my MRI, so I'll get a little bit of clarification of what is happening with my back. I'm still getting, since my car accident, I've always had numbness in my one leg. So I've had some sciatica problems. I had back surgery 10 years ago. I mean, it's been a really long time, 11 years ago since I had my back surgery. But it never really helped. They've pretty much kept me on pain management ever since, even though I'm absolutely the stubborn stupid. I don't like to take anything other than Tylenol. If we go to Universal or Disney or something like that, I'll take a muscle relaxer, which kind of brings me to my next thing, because when I said Disney and Universal, this week was kind of weird with my workouts, because I live in Pinellas County, Florida, so we were right in the path of Elsa. I did a quick short the other day. Essentially, it was a lot quieter than they made it sound like it was going to be bad. We didn't have any down trees. The short shows the only tree in my entire neighborhood that was damaged, which is actually really close to my house, ironically enough. But that's already been cleaned up. You wouldn't even be able to go outside and know it happened. We got a lot of rain. I didn't get a lot of sleep. My gym was closed in the morning. It didn't open up until 10 a.m., which sucked. Usually I'm there sometime between 5 and 9. In that 4-hour window, I'll be there. Sometimes I usually get up between 4 and 5:30. And what I'll do in that hour and a half just kind of depends. Sometimes I'll take the dog out. Sometimes I'll read. Sometimes every morning I do my blood pressure. I have a Withings blood pressure monitor. I did this because the doctor said I've been having some blood pressure wonkiness, I guess is the best way to say it. So I do that every morning, and then I'll just kind of start prepping up for the gym. Sometimes I wake up and I'm just ready to go. Sometimes I'm not. Just kind of depends. It's nice having the flexibility with what I do, for a living. So, depending, sometimes I'll have, a schedule that I have to keep. A lot of times I won't. So luckily this past, week and a half, everything I've had to do has been in the afternoon. So I've been pretty lucky in that sense. What else? So yeah, anyway, we got through that. Now we're, this weekend, it looks like everything's going to be pretty much normal. I'm going to get back on kind of the wake up, go to the gym, make it happen. Every other weekend, my wife and I like to go to Orlando. We go to Disney a lot. We actually have a blog, a YouTube channel called I Come Here for the Food. I'll link that down at the bottom in the description somewhere. So yeah, we like to go over and do a vlog over there for YouTube. Usually we live stream for 3 or 4 hours, and then we, just kind of go have fun by ourselves without the camera. This past week it was rainy. I mean, we got drenched. There's a short, and you can see it. I'm walking and I'm soaked, and we kind of just left early because of that. But a lot of times we'll fight it out and just kind of stay and have fun. So anyway, the exciting news. I've been doing the video part of this for 25 days. Today is day 25. But I did start actually my diet, exercise, everything program 10 days prior to that. So this is day 35. And I am down. I was 297 the day that I started. Today I weighed myself, I think I was 262. So I'm about 35 to 36 pounds down, which is pretty awesome. My goal, of course, was a total of 72 pounds. So I'm about a half pound away from being halfway there. So I'm pretty stoked. Unfortunately, we're renovating our house. I think I told you guys that before. And we broke our scale during the part of the renovation. It got wet. And now, unfortunately, I don't have a scale to just go ahead and get on and weigh myself. And I don't have that body fat composition breakdown like I did before. So unfortunately, I'm gonna have to wait. We've spent so much money on the renovation that everything's a little bit tight. Just to randomly spend $70 on a scale with the body fat calibration part. So I'm gonna wait a little while on that, but I will get another one. I do have a couple of 20-second reviews that are coming up. Some different proteins. I'm also going to do a kind of a long-term review of Super Beats. Keep hearing about these things. The commercials are on like every fitness channel, everything. Like I see it all the damn time. So I figured, hey, I'm going to give it a try for about 2 months. I'll talk about it every live stream, every week. Probably do a little bit of information on the shorts, like maybe when I take it, just to let you know the taste, the first day. I haven't gotten them yet, so I'm probably gonna get them sometime next week. So we'll keep you posted on that. I have got a new kind of powder, protein powder. I got it on Prime Day. It's a Muscle Tech, and I can't remember exactly what it is. It's out in the living room, waiting. So that's going to be something that I'm also going to do a 20-day review. I'm going to use that every day and let you guys know what I think. And then also I'm going to do another protein powder because my protein intake is a little bit low right now. So I got a Isopure. It is a I don't know what you would call it. It's not their whey isolate protein powder. It's one I got at Target of all places. So I'm gonna do a little bit of a review on that, let you guys know what I think, and kind of go from there for a little while and see how that goes. Also gonna just kind of keep up with the shorts the way I'm doing them. I'm going to do another really quick food prep day. My wife does that. She's absolutely just on the ball. She's currently doing a kickboxing class, and they have her doing all kinds of like really interesting accountability things. So she has to take pictures of her the food that she's prepped for the week, and then she's got to actually post it on a Facebook group. And I think it's a good idea. Probably about 3 years ago, maybe it was 2 years ago, we would run something called health point groups. And I don't know if I mentioned this in a prior video, but I do have a background. I was a strength and conditioning coach for 3 years, and then I was also doing some amateurish bodybuilding for a little while, and then I left Gainesville. That's where I lived at the time, to move down to Tampa. And when I got down to Tampa, I left, of course, the strength and conditioning, and I went into health coaching for older folks. So a lot of what I did was about like how to manage different conditions, things like that. But it was also about how to exercise, keep yourself active, keep yourself fit. So during that time, we got involved with our mentors who, unfortunately, Skip just passed away a few days ago. He was almost 90, so he was an older guy, but he and his wife have been in the sports and health fitness industry for a very long time. His wife actually, her father was part of the board that created the very first multivitamin. So the amount of knowledge that was there was just amazing. And so I was involved with them for a very long. It's been 6 years since I've been involved with them, and for on and off for about 3 years we did these health point groups. And health point was designed for people with diabetes. So we got involved. We did these health point groups, we did have a Facebook group, and like people would check in and tell us what they were doing. The last time I did it, I did very well. I got down to about 240 from 260, so I was feeling pretty good about it. But yeah, anyway, I never really took it to the next level where I continued with that lifestyle. When COVID hit, I was in my 250s, and yeah, they shut my gym down. They shut everything down like right away, and the only thing I could really do was go for walks. Of course, I live in Florida, so it's beautiful here, but you're not going to go for walks in Florida in June and July and August. So unfortunately, with the gym closed and kind of everything shitty like that, they didn't open the gyms back up until, I want to say it was the end of August. But by then I'd already put on like 30 pounds. Like, it was ridiculous. So, I'm trying to now just get back into what I do. And then hopefully, that'll translate into this channel. I want to actually continue once this 90-day challenge is over, and see where I go. But I'm halfway there. So 36 more pounds. I've got 64 more days. Yeah, 64 more days to get 36 pounds. So it's a half pound every day. I think I can do it, and I'm going to try my ass off. Today I hit 11,000 steps on my pedometer before noon, and I think I'm at like 16,000. Like, I didn't do a whole lot after. I had floor time, and I was at the office for a few hours, and then I had to drive an hour to my parents' house. So like, I wasn't mobile for a really long time today, but I'm going to keep that kind of intensity up, and make sure that that I get that last 60 some pounds or 30 some pounds. Man, if I hit 60 more pounds, I was 204 pounds the day of my accident, and the day before my accident, I bench pressed 405. I was trying to get to 410 before I was in the accident the next day, and I never hit 410 until years later. But I was trying to do twice my body weight. Didn't happen, but it might end up happening. Who knows? All right, guys, that's going to be it for tonight. If you didn't already like, comment, and subscribe, just kind of let me know what you guys think. Let me know if there's any supplements out there that you'd like me to give a shot. I'm always willing to try something just to try it so you guys don't have to. It has to be legal, though. None of that horse crap. Not going to try it. Anyway, guys, I'll be back with a short tomorrow, and then I'll be back live next Friday. Thanks for being here. Let me know, in the comments what you think. Good night.